2022 lineup of games is looking absolutely out of this world, and these games are the reason why. Hey G Nation, I'm Ben, and today on Android Gamespot, the best upcoming games of 2022. This is part 1 of 2 videos and the ranking is in no particular order. And real quick, click subscribe if you like mobile games because that's what we're all about here at Android Gamespot, and turn on the bell while you're at it so you never miss out a new video. That said, let's dive right in. Number 10. Naraka Blade Point. Having already found some success on consoles and PC, Naraka Blade Point has been announced for Android and iOS. For those of you unfamiliar with the game, this is a battle royale game, and before you jump off your seat and scream another one, the answer is a yes, but Naraka is a melee based battle royale where 60 players fight it out till the last man standing using all sorts of melee and ranged weapons, from the bow and arrow to the katana. Another thing that stands out about the game is its pacing and parkour style, and we're talking stuff from the Ninja Legends with grappling hooks and whatnot. One thing I know for sure is that I can't wait to try it out. Number 9. Farlight 84. Staying in the battle royale genre, Farlight 84 is a game that is looking to throw a bunch of elements from different genres into the mix for a wacky multiplayer experience. Weapons in the game will also have their own unique skills, like creating a particle shield that will protect you from damage or firing multiple small missiles. You will also be able to drive many vehicles to travel the map faster, and the vehicles are equipped with weapons so you can gun down the competition from the comfort of your seat. The game has already been downloaded over 100,000 times during the beta period, and I've got the chance to try it, and despite the occasional bug, I had fun and I'm looking forward to the global release. Number 8. Rocket League Sideswipe. Back when Rocket League got popular with the PlayStation Plus offer, I got so addicted to the game and ended up playing over 1000 matches that were both a ton of fun and hilarious playing with friends. Here is a sneak peek.
Look, he's back, Muffins is back, doing the whole, everything. He's doing everything, he's scoring, he's saving. No!
Sideswipe is the new standalone game which will be in 2D with the core and competitive gameplay of Rocket League reimagined for mobile devices. You'll be able to compete in 1v1 or 2v2 online matches that last 2 minutes and are fast-paced and hectic because, let's face it, that's a proven recipe for success. Number 7. Moonlighter. Moonlighter is an awesome action RPG from Digital Sun and 11-bit studios. The game was originally released on PC and consoles before an iOS port in 2020, and the Android version is coming. In Moonlighter, you run a shop by day and go exploring a series of randomly generated dungeons by night, slashing monsters and collecting loot to bring back to either sell or upgrade your weapons, shop or town. The roguelike elements are also present in the loot menu, and the game has a highly addictive mix of action RPG gameplay and town building. The mobile port is optimized for touchscreens, and the good news is that all the DLCs will be included in the cover price. Number 6. Hitman Sniper: The Shadows. Hitman Sniper was easily the best sniper game on mobile for many years, and The Shadows is the direct sequel, and while the only playable character in the first game was Agent 47, here you will have a team to choose from, each agent with their own backstory, rifle and abilities. Another addition comes in the form of the multiplayer mode, which sounds very promising. The Shadows seems to put more focus on the freedom of playstyle, as in there are many ways to take down a target and the game rewards you for being creative. Easily on my can't wait to playlist. Number 5. Wipeout Rush. Wipeout Rush is a new take on the futuristic racing saga, and it's coming to Android and iOS in 2022. The game will feature a single-player campaign with 12 championship cups, 5 racing environments and a bunch of bosses to battle. Wipeout Rush will include more than 60 ships from past Wipeout games and will reportedly run at 60 frames per second. Also, there seems to be a card-based system in the game mechanics, and while I was hoping for a straight-up Wipeout racer on mobile with no shenanigans, I'll wait to try the game before I go into ramp mode. Number 4. Danganronpa V3. V3 Killing Harmony is the third and last game in the Danganronpa mainline series following Trigger Happy Havoc and Goodbye Despair, and so V3 follows the same style as the previous games. 16 high school students are trapped in a school with the only chance of escaping being murder. If a student can murder another and get away with it, they will get their freedom while the rest will meet a terrible end. The third game brings in a few new features to the table, such as the ability to lie or scrum debates, which has the students split into two teams armed with nothing but their best arguments against one another. I'm about halfway through the second game, so I hope V3 will release very soon. Number 3. Undawn. Developed by the same team who brought us PUBG Mobile, Undawn is an open-world cooperative action game from Tencent. The game is set in a world overrun by zombies, but they are not the only threat. In addition to PvE, you will also have to battle against other survivors in PvP mode. And in order to increase the chances of survival, you will need to team up with other players to scavenge the open world map for resources that can be used to craft supplies and weapons. Working together to build shelters and trading resources are also features in the game. There is no exact release date yet, but the game surely looks promising. Number 2. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. It's no secret that I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan, and as a matter of fact, this year alone I played and completed the remastered versions of 7, 8 and 9 and had an absolute blast, and so I am very much looking forward to Ever Crisis, which is a single player RPG with monthly episodic installments. The game will retell the events from all the Final Fantasy VII games, including Advent Children, Before Crisis, Dirge of Cerberus, as well as Final Fantasy VII itself. There will also be new content such as the backstory of the other new Final Fantasy game, The First Soldier, and tales from the childhoods of the Final Fantasy VII characters. Visually, Ever Crisis is a mix of cute retro-style graphics when exploring the overworld and Final Fantasy VII Remake visuals during battle. The game is expected for release in 2022 and it will be free to play with in-app purchases for weapons and costumes. Sign me up. Number 1. Apex Legends Mobile. Apex Legends Mobile is one of those games that I and many of you have been waiting on for a long time, and while we still don't have an official date just yet, there are things happening. Beta tests have been released here and there, reaching 500,000 installs by September of this year from the Philippines, India and Malaysia alone. We also got the official requirements to run the game for Android gamers, Android 9 and above with 8 gigs of RAM and a Snapdragon 845 processor. As for iOS, you will need an iOS V14 with an A14 Bionic processor with 4 gigs of RAM. Last but not least, there was a video leak that showed a new game mode which adds to what we know so far that ALM will not be a complete copy of the original, but will also have exclusive features. If you are one of the lucky players that got to try the game, let us know what you think down in the comments. And that sums up my part 1 of the best upcoming games of 2022, and now I want to hear from you in the comments. Which games are you hyped to play, and is there any game you want to see in part 2? Of course, as always, if you enjoyed this video, clicking the like button does help me out a lot and I would really appreciate that, and if you're new, consider subscribing because I put out new videos like this every week. Also, special thanks to all of you my YouTube members for the support, and link down below if you want to join. Once again, I'm Ben, thank you AG for watching, and I'll see you next time, right here on Android Gamespot. Stay epic!